Hey, it's Wale. This is the first time I've been on StreamYard going live, trying to set it up and all that kind of jive. With me, I don't see it on YouTube as of yet, but I'm looking for it. So if somebody has it on YouTube, please inform me, and I could check it out there myself. However, I just wanted to get started because it's a short thing. It's not so long. I only be in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Uh, So anybody else that might be on whatever la di da, you know how they go. I have to have some kind of eyeglasses on, some eyewear, because I can't see past nothing. So I'll put on something else just to get started. Appreciate anybody that's in the house, everybody that's in the house. Uh, as you come in, please be welcomed. I still don't know. Oh, Janadu, how you doing? Like I said, I still don't know what I'm doing with this StreamYard and stuff. But hold on a half a second, I'll be just right back. Yeah, so right, I wanted to put some music on or something to yeah, put on a different eyewear so I'll look cooler. I'll be cool. So I put on a different eyewear. Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming in, dropping by, doing whatever it is we do. Uh, like I said, I'm gonna be checking out myself to see how it goes in the YouTube. I got you, my man. I appreciate everybody that might show up, do things like that. I try not to waste your time with a bunch of what they call that stuff. You know, filler music and filler time and all that kind of stuff. I'll just give you what I got because I'm used to doing short and you know. So I don't know if I'll be long winded or not. Usually when I intersect with somebody, that's when I go into more things. But on my own, I just got like a short thing to do, and that is nobody wins an argument. So I'm doing it live because I want to see how that works out for me. Because I like the interaction myself. You know, somebody want to interact, and that's beautiful. So I do that myself. So that's where I'm at with that. And let me get back to this thing. So the thing I wanted to get to is that no one wins an argument. That's why it's called an argument, because nobody's going to win this thing. And then once you finish arguing, you go away. There's no value in an argument. I hear people talking about, oh, let's argue, let's debate, let's do these things. And there's no value in it. If you have noticed, people have been arguing and debating the same topic, the same questions, the same whatever they've been thing they've been doing. They've been doing it for years. Some of them I hear them, they say, man, I've been doing this for 5, 10 years. Every day. I got this argument down pat. And it's still there. Nothing changed, nothing grew, nothing moved. And that's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing changed, nothing grew, and nothing moved. So if that's I mean, I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way, but I understand how it can be that way, you know. So as I say, oh, I got to put this up. That's the StreamYard thing because I'm asking people if you want to deal with the the StreamYard thing, just come in, man. StreamYard yourself in. We could discuss things that's on your mind. I put up a lot of posts over the time since I've been here, over 200 posts. It must be at least one question. I'm not, really into that, begging for questions, but I am into interaction because I need to know what you need to know from me. Otherwise, I'll just be saying stuff and whatever fit, it don't. You know how they do, throw it against the wall, whatever stick. So, what's the next thing? The next thing is this. No one wins an argument. You're doing it for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. just arguing, even the same argument. Can't that at least tell you that's the definition of insanity, to do the same thing over and over again with the same results? Or because you're doing it for 5 years, man, that means the first 3 years you got the same results, and now it's 5 years still getting the same results. You are insane. We're done here with that. You get what I'm saying? Now, a discussion, if we want to discuss something, talk about something, huddle up, what they call it, whatever, parlay. Yeah, I like the parlay, because when you parlay, you make, something to happen at the end of a parlay. I don't know if that's how y'all do it, but if you parlaying, something's gonna happen at the end of the parlay, because you got to make something happen. That's why you're in there parlaying. So I must suggest that we do a lot more conversations than arguments and debates. A conversation has differing points of perspective. A conversation has differing points of view. Imagine that. A conversation has all those elements of an argument, except the division that an argument and that other thing, what is it? It must necessarily do. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what we want to do now is we want to say, okay, how do we get into conversations? First, you got to have a conversation by having a mutuality. This is what conversations do. Like when you want to do something and you're conversing with somebody, you got something that's mutual, like, okay, we want to get this done, we want to get that done, which is a very best basis for a conversation or any kind of social interaction, is to get something done. If you're not trying to get something done, I don't know what you're doing right now with me, because I'm about getting things done. You get me? So if you just want to watch football, you can go over there and watch football with the television. But if you want to get something done, that's what conversations are about. So you can move to certain positions, because everybody be like, everybody has their position in life. Father, mother, sister, brother. You got a bunch of positions to fill. Father, mother, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, worker, boss. There's a lot of positions you're filling all the time. So as you position yourself in the world, because you got to make all them positions work for you. So you have to position yourself in the world with certain thoughts and ideas so you can get to where you're going. Like, okay, I want to have a vehicle because I want to get to where I'm going. So I have to know how to drive and how to, maneuver the vehicle. Is it in good shape? That kind of thing. So we can get it where it's going. And that's what I'm saying about conversations versus, not versus, but conversations rather than, because arguments and debates are just like, if you got the time to waste it, please. I guarantee you it's a waste of time. Because the two debaters, see, that's a debate. One will never give in. It's always an argument. At the end of the day, they still over here and over there. It ain't gonna change. But if you discuss something, or you have a discussion or a conversation about something, then things can get moving. But a debate and an argument, at the end of the day, I'm still over here, you still over there. Ain't nothing changed. We ain't got nothing going on. So that's what I'm saying about debate. That's what I'm saying about argument. That's what I'm saying about all this noise we making. Because I tell you what, a debate and an argument are the same lie. Because truth is, it has no opposite. So when you're debating and there's an opposite, then truth ain't up in there. Because the truth has no opposite. Truth stands alone. It needs no defense even. So an argument means ain't no truth up in there. I say the truth, you say the truth, who cares? I say the truth, you believe it. I hear people say, I don't believe that. That don't matter. You say the truth, I say the truth, and there's no argument. We both said the truth. I don't see no problem there. We don't have no malice toward another. Ain't no we can go and get things done. See, it's just that simple. And that's why I say arguments, no one wins those things. Debates, no one wins those things. It's all a game. It's all funny. It's sports. It's play. It's just something to do. It's like a movie. I mean, I watch movies too. I watch comedy, uh, comedians, stand-up guys, women, and people. I watch comedy and stuff. I like comedy because I like to laugh. I'm like to have a reason to smile and be happy. So. And laughter leads to happiness. Sometimes if you're just mad, you're just upset, you're just worried, you're into that negative and misery, just start laughing. Get somewhere by yourself and just start laughing. I guarantee you all that misery will have to go, man, because it can't stay. It's just like a lie. It won't exist. A lie cannot exist in nature. And misery cannot exist amongst laughter. That's why they say laughter is infectious. You go around somebody laughing, next thing you know, you laughing. Right, because laughter is infectious. Just like if you speak the truth and the next thing you know, people around you speaking the truth. That's why, because truth is infectious. And people say, oh, ain't nobody speaking the truth now. But if you start, you'll find out you will infect people. Be like, wait a minute, why am I talking? Your friends be like, damn, why am I speaking the truth now? I don't get this. What happened? I'm accustomed to lying. That's because they hang around you and you speaking the truth. They're going to have to. You're infecting them with that virus called truth. It's an infectious virus. You see it going around all over the place. People mad about it. They are all upset. Usually when you see somebody all upset about something, it's because ain't no truth in them. Truth ain't mad at nobody. Truth, hello? Truth is not mad at anyone. And so an argument, as soon as you find yourself, I just stay away from arguments, man. I say what I'm saying. People want to argue. I back off that argument thing because I know ain't no truth up in no argument. Truth don't deserve no argument and don't deserve no defense. Like if I say something true and people say, I think you're lying and this and that and that and the other and this and that. And prove it to me. I'd be like, man, I ain't proving nothing to nobody, man. I just told you the truth. You don't give, I got other things to do. I'm going to stand around and tell you, first of all, and speak the truth to you. You are going to, how you say, disbelieve, I think is the way it's put out. Disbelieve that I'm speaking the truth to you. And then you want me to do further work as far as proving to you, which I have no idea what that actually means, that I'm speaking the truth. That's just lost on me. I'm not going to deal with that. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to prove that I'm telling the truth. The fact that I told the truth is proof enough. The fact that I even spoke about it, you figure it out at that point. If you don't believe it, ain't a problem. I don't believe half the stuff I say either. If I didn't know it to be true, I wouldn't believe it either. I don't believe nothing I say, really. I already know it's true, otherwise I wouldn't say it. But what I'm saying about argument is it starting from the gun. You know how when you get in the block, like you want to run a race or whatever, and you get in the block and you get down for the race and you're waiting on the signal to say go. Just before that signal say go, then I'm gonna stand up and leave. Because why? You going to an argument. I ain't going into no argument. That's just stupid. It don't even make sense to start the signal to say go. That's how stupid an argument is to me. And a debate. When I was in elementary school, there was a little dude I used to hang out with, and his grandmother gave him the name Hoogie. And Hoogie said one day in class, when the teacher, we're doing words and spellings and stuff, and the teacher had him stand up and give the definition and the spelling for the word debate. So he got up and he said that she said, "What's the definition?" And he said, "Debate." And he thought about it for a minute, and he said, "Debate is the worm we put on the hook." And I have remembered that ever since. Because even though we were in elementary school, I had already found out that debate is silly. So when he said debate is the worm you put on the hook, I was like, that is the beautiful quintessence. It's the best definition I ever heard of debate. It's the worm we put on the hook. Ain't got no other use for that sound, debate. It's the worm we put on the hook. And that's what be happening. People be fished in on a hook talking about, oh, I'm going to see the debate. It's all, you might as well go watch a boxing fight. It's just the same. It's the same. Ain't nothing going to happen. Ain't nothing going to change. Two guys beating up on each other, and at the end of the day, both of them bloody and bleedy. And guess what? The guy that's making the money off of both of them ain't got a bruise on him. The guy that's making the most off of both of them ain't got a bruise on him. So that's what, if you get trapped into that kind of mindset of debate and argument, then that's what you'll do. I don't blame you. Do your thing. That's how the society is set up, to trap you in these things like debates and arguments, and not conversation and discussions. Conversations and discussions are simply exposition, where you expose what you know, your perspective, and I expose what I know, which is my perspective. And we see how we can work these two perspectives into something that will move us forward, into something that will move us forward, into something that will move us forward. Oh, some guy told me the lighting in the back of me is, well, the sun hitting those trees. I'll go outside. I'm gonna go outside one day, and I can do a different thing. I'll take this laptop with me so I could do it live out in a different part of the yard, and then maybe to give a different thing with the sunlight. But sometime late at night, I see the moon uh, reflecting off of the leaves of the trees, and it be like sparkling and stuff. When the moon be full and the trees be full of leaves, and the ones that reflect, because some of them don't, but the ones that reflect, it just be lit up with reflecting the moon glow, the light of the moon, which is something to see. I mean, it's an experience for me, and I welcome anyone to see it, because I think life lived happy is better. That's simple, and that's it. So it's somebody says 12:20. That's about 20 minutes. That's all I really wanted to do, because all I really want to say is that thing about argument. No one wins an argument. It's a forever just waste of time. And so that's what I have to say today. I wanted to get back, let everybody know, I'm still here doing my thing. I got to go and do the yard today. I see not sweet, yeah, sweet sock growing on the tree. So now it's a thing between me and the birds, who gonna eat them first. And so far, I'm ahead of the rats and eating the bananas. So life is good right now. Life is good right now. I'll get back at you when I can. Did the thing say it's too, I don't see nobody in the background. I don't know how that works. Because that's what a thing I did want to do too. See how to bring people up and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? With this StreamYard. But it's okay. I don't mind. I really appreciate whatever's going on. And I try to keep it just like that. So I'm out. I'm going to end the stream. And I appreciate you coming and check it. Hope you tell your friends. One love. What'd that say? Not yet. Am I looking at? Okay, I'm out.